Hello world, Shelly here, and today I'm giving you my top 5 or more face masks. Last week I did the top 5 toners video. I asked you guys what other top 5s you would like to see. You guys gave me a phenomenal list of top 5 ideas, and this was one of them. And I have not really done a top 5 or top anything of face masks. Occasionally they make it into my favorites, but I love face masks. It's part of my wind down relaxation routine at the end of the night, and my skin is normal to dry, especially in the winter. It's very dry, but I also have enlarged pores. So the challenge for me in finding face masks is, especially when I'm doing any kind of pore refining face mask, I cannot have the typical drying face mask that removes all of the oil from your skin. That's not what my skin needs. But I still want pore refinement. So it's a challenge to find masks that offer pore refinement without drying my skin out. I also enjoy hydrating face masks, and I also enjoy exfoliating face masks. So those are the kinds of face masks I gravitate toward. I really like sheet masks. I really like the sort of apply to your face and then rinse off kind of masks. I love the kind that you peel off, even though the jury is still out on whether those cause wrinkles or they're bad for you, but I can't control myself. It's like bubble wrap and things like that. I'm just obsessively, compulsively need to do things like that, like peelies. Oh, it's just wonderful. So I have a bunch of different face masks in front of me. I'm going to cheat a little bit and sort of give alternatives for some of the masks I love. So we're going to hold very loosely to that 5 number. But I've got some drugstore, I've got some high-end. I have a variety here. So let's take a look. Let's start out with the drugstore priced options. So the first one I've got you can get at CVS. This is a K-Beauty brand under the Peach and Lily umbrella from the brand Peach Slices. This is the Hydrate mask. It is a thyme and morning calm flower sheet mask. I love the fragrance of this. I love the hydration. It makes my skin feel very, very smooth. Smells so nice. I look forward to this one. It is a brand that I cannot find any information regarding their cruelty-free status, so I am unsure as to their cruelty-free status, but if you're just looking for a nice basic sheet mask that is, you know, that sort of spa-like relaxation fragrance, but definitely hydrating, thumbs up on this one. The next option, I picked this up at Ulta. I am on my second tub of this. This is the Skin Food Egg White Pore Mask, and this is one of the very few pore refining masks that does not dry my skin out, but it shrinks my pores instantly. It is so good. You do want to moisturize after this because it's not that it's not drying at all, but it is not bad considering how beautifully it shrinks the pores. You can get it from, $7 to $9, and this is a cruelty-free brand. So thumbs up for that. This is probably my favorite pore refining mask right here. Also on the drugstore side, I love all of these. They are not cruelty-free, but they are from L'Oreal. I have a few of these, and I only grabbed 2 of them, but these are one of the few clay masks I can use that do not dry my skin out. I particularly like this sort of red terracotta one. This is the... they just don't put any information on it, and I can't remember which one this is in terms of its functionality. I think it is a smoothing... I don't remember, but it's my favorite one. I really love it. The other one I've got in my hand here, this is their cleansing, detoxifying, sort of similar to the black charcoal kinds of things. And I can't use very many charcoal-based black masks, but I can use this one without it drying my skin out. These... One of my favorite things about them is that they feel really effective, really immediately, but they leave my skin, all of them, regardless of which flavor I go with, they leave my skin really smooth and soft when I'm done with them. They're the kind of mask that you scoop out, put on your face, and then let it dry down, and I'm getting down there. Let it dry down, and then you wash it off after the specified amount of time. I have probably 4 different varieties of these. That might be all of them because I think at some point I bought them all, but I think they've come out with more. Maybe there's more now, but I think I have 4 different ones of these, and I love them all. Now we move into the higher end, and my favorite peel-off mask is a K-Beauty brand called I Do Care, D-E-W, and I cannot find any information on the cruelty-free status of this brand either, but this is the one called Sugar Kitten. They have a few different ones. You can pick these up at Ulta, and it is, you know, your typical, it's like a glam glow kind of a mask, where they've got, you know, the shiny sort of gel stuff, and you spread that all over your face, and then it dries down, and when it's done, you peel it off your face. It is so satisfying. This is the hydrating holographic peel-off mask, and I think it really is hydrating. It's strange because you would think peel off is more exfoliating, but it does do that. That's another reason I really, really like it. It kind of pulls that top layer of dead skin off, but it is definitely hydrating. Now, I want to mention, I had picked up trial sizes of these in a little box of 3 different kinds, and this brand is also responsible for my least favorite mask of life. This is going to be in my fails pretty soon. It is the I Do Care Space Kitten Exfoliating Galactic Black Peel-Off Mask. I do not recommend this at all. It wouldn't peel off my face, and it wouldn't wash off my face, so I had to peel it off my face. It felt like it was pulling so much skin off. I'm surprised I didn't bleed. When I was done, I was practically in tears. My nose was running. It hurt so bad. And I had just redness and almost welts in my skin because it hurt so bad to remove it. And I don't know if I just got a bad one or if their idea of deep exfoliation is just ripping all of the skin off of your face. Thank goodness when I woke up in the morning, it had calmed down and I didn't have any like permanent damage from it. Never again. This was a horrible experience. Do not get the black version of this, but Space Kitten, the hydrating one, the purple holographic one, I love it. Now, I do have a Glam Glow mask. I was on the boat of like, I'm never going to buy Glam Glow because it all seemed totally hyped and like unnecessary. But then they put out a My Little Pony version. You know, my ponies. I love my ponies. So this was the Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. I will say, it's a peel-off mask. I enjoy it. It does seem to be firming, especially on like this sort of top area of my cheeks that tends to get sort of like saggy and meh over time, you know. I like it. Honestly, I like this one better, but they're very, very similar in terms of the whole idea of you spread it on, you peel it off after a while. It's not bad, but I like this one better. Glam Glow is not cruelty-free, so there's no upside one way or the other in that category. So we're going to count these as number 4 because remember, I'm cheating. I actually have 6 things in front of me. So 7 if you count the fact that I cheated on number 4. Next up, this is my backup bottle because my main bottle is all gross and nasty looking. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Sakuri Baby Facial. This stuff is intense. I can only use this once a week. It's a little bit serious. It is an AHA/BHA acid complex exfoliating mask. You know me and my acids. I'm loving the acids lately. I'm working my way up to getting skin tolerance for more and more, which I just feel like these really do help smooth out my skin by removing any of the dead skin and the sort of textured dry nastiness so I can get to the fresh younger skin underneath. But, you know, this is not for the faint of heart. It's a little burny, a little bit burny, but it does work really well. It's the kind of mask that you apply it all over and then wait this specified time and then wash it off. Thoroughly enjoy it. Well, I mean, I don't enjoy it. I don't curse at it as much as the Tarte Knockout Toner, but it's a little bit, I have to distract myself while I'm wearing it. My number 1 favorite face mask of life. This was in my favorites a couple years ago. I still use it. I'm on my 3rd or 4th tube of it at this point. This is the Goddess Skin Clay Mask from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, most of my masks I do in the evening, but this one, I actually enjoy doing this in the morning before I do my makeup. So if I'm having a leisurely kind of day and I've got the time to do it, I will wear this in the morning. I'll cleanse, tone, do my face mask, then I will do the rest of my skincare. This is another one that you apply, let it wait, and then wash it off. This, it's brightening, it is smoothing, it is hydrating. I have the best makeup days when I wear my makeup after this mask. It's just that I generally don't have time in the morning to do a mask. It works in the evening as well, but I feel like its best result is doing this right before I do my makeup. It is such a beautiful result. It's rejuvenating. It's got firming ingredients in here. This is my favorite mask of life, and it is expensive, but I love it. Okay, I have to give an honorable mention. This is not a face mask, it's an eye mask, but I love these things. These are from South Maine. It is the 3 eye gel pack, and these are under eye gels, and the reason I love these is that I can wear these and move around, clean the house, do whatever I'm doing, and multitask, and they don't slide around. They stay put. It's the only eye gel I've ever used that A, stays put, but also B, works at hydrating my under eye area. So I love these. The only problem with these is that the shipping cost is ridiculous. They charge like $10 shipping, and it's like, I live in the Amazon Prime era. I don't want to pay for shipping for anything. It just drives me nuts. But they're really good. They're worth it. I discovered them in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. What can I say? All right, my final cheat in the face mask category. I love face masks, like I said. And there is a face mask subscription called FACETORY. And I had started out with their smaller package where you get 4 face masks a month. And then I loved them so much that about 6 months in, when they had a deal for half off or 40% off of their Luxe face mask, where you get 7 deluxe, fancier face masks per month, I upgraded to that. So every month you get a info card that has the information about all of the face masks, because they are a K-Beauty company. So you're getting a lot of K-Beauty face masks, some of which don't have English on the mask itself, but this always has the instructions for the mask, the details, the ingredients, what it's good for, what sort of issues it addresses, and then you get the masks. And really the difference between the Luxe and the lower end version of their subscription, the lower end will have a lot of, basic sheet masks for the most part. This gets into some more multi-step masks. It also gets into some cloth masks instead of the cotton sheet masks. So they're just a little bit nicer, and I am not kidding you, every single mask I've worn from my subscription, so this is all the August face masks, and I've already worn a couple of them, but every single mask that I have worn from FACETORY, I have loved. I have not gotten irritation from any of them. They've all worked wonderfully for my skin. I love this subscription. I will put the link down below if you're interested in checking it out. It's been a wonderful, wonderful thing for someone that loves face masks. So I highly recommend FACETORY. I recommend all of these face masks that I have tried out here. I would love to find more cruelty-free face masks. Part of my problem is that I started the subscription, so now I don't really buy too many new face masks because I get new ones in the mail every month. But let me know if you have recommendations in the comments below for any kind of face masks. But specifically, if you know of some more cruelty-free ones, I would love to expand my reach into using cruelty-free brands. I am not explicitly cruelty-free. I am vegetarian. I've been vegan at various points in my life. I'm not currently vegan, but skincare and makeup is one area that I have not yet completely stepped over into being cruelty-free in my purchasing habits. I'm trying to be conscious of cruelty-free status and lend myself more diligently toward choosing cruelty-free. I'm getting there. It's not going to happen overnight, and that's just where I'm at in this process with that. So I would love any suggestions for things you would think that I might enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks, as always, for taking some time out of your day to geek out over skincare with me. I appreciate your time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.